beautiful crafty friends. How is everybody doing today? Okay, my beautiful friends, we're going to do a tour today. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of how my little setup is here. Like, this is my little Halloween setup. I don't have a lot of space where I'm at. I just took a little bit of the space on the side of the room, and I kind of made it where I can kind of reach for everything easily. And so it's not a huge area, but I want to show you and I want to give you a tour so that you have an idea. So what I did is I used this shelf right here that I had in the bathroom, and I kind of repurposed it and used it so I can organize my wonderful things in here. It has a 3-level. The bottom level has a lot of like miscellaneous things, right? So like I have that like body, like a sticky body parts that I showed you guys in one of my videos from Dollar Tree. Here, let me show you. Okay. And then some other little miscellaneous stuff in here. I have these really fun tokens from Tim Hortons that are Halloween related. I got some other little fun things in here. I found this at the thrift shop, and I'm like, ooh, I can like really do something with this for Halloween. I thought it was so beautiful. It's such a gorgeous little vintagey booties, but I thought maybe I can do something with this for Halloween. It cost me only $2, so I'm like, yeah, I grabbed it. My mind is going like 150 miles an hour thinking of what I can do with that. So the second shelf has more miscellaneous things. I have these really fun journal note cards in here, my twines. I have my cupcake liners back here, and some of these really fun doilies back here. I got some really fun twine and some more ribbon, and then back there is all my little sticker books that I already showed you guys, right? You guys saw the picture, the videos on all my stickers. This is my sticker book that I showed you guys. All right, I love this here. This has been with me for such a long time. I found this, I think it was in Michael's years ago, but I love it because it has like a little Ouija board. And then I found the Ouija board playing cards. So I just use it to kind of display it, and it looks pretty. And then on this level, I have all my 6x6 papers in here, and I have all my wonderful stickers that I'm going to be working with here. This little pin board thing here, I got actually while I was thrift shopping. Can you believe this? This is huge, this pin board. And I got this for $3. I was so excited when I got this. So I like to put all my projects or anything that I kind of want to display on here. I found this really awesome tie at the thrift shop. We're going to be doing a really fun project using this tie. So if you have any like maybe ties that you can spare, make sure you put it on the side so we can do some really fun things with it. Or go to your husband's closet and try to look for a tie that you can use. But you didn't hear it from me, okay? So, you know, just little random things. This cute little card from the Dollar Tree that I absolutely love. And then my little goodie bags back here. I found this also while I was thrift shopping a few months ago, and I saved it for Halloween, and now it looks beautiful there. So cute. Then over here I have this cute little ghost that I love to display. Some more miscellaneous things over here. So what I did here is, let me show you. It's just some miscellaneous stuff, you know, some ribbons, some threads, some fun little goodies that we can play around with. I found this while I was searching for Halloween crafting supplies, and I just love this. Look at this, how gorgeous this like beautiful mask is. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. I love it. Okay, and then have some stickers over here, some bats. I got these two candle holders because we're going to do a DIY project. I saw this beautiful decoration at Marshall's, and I want to kind of like do a dupe on it, and so I got these two, and we're going to be doing that pretty soon. And I went to Michael's and I found this. This is paint by numbers, and I was like, I love the image. I don't know if I have the patience to do this. When I turned this around and I saw this, I was just like, oh shit, I'm not sure if I can do this, but I was really intrigued by it. They also had one that had gems or like jewels, and that was also amazing and beautiful, but that was just like too much for me. My brain could not like think about doing that. I have a little bit more of a patience with this one, so we'll see what happens. I don't know, we'll see. I have a bucket list of things that I want to do, and painting will be one of them, and so I guess we'll see. And then I have here some of these Tim Holtz ephemera that I love to use. Okay, so that is literally my little section. I'm telling you, it's not that big, but it works for me and I just love it. Now, let's talk about what is right here in front of you. Let's get closer. I want to show you guys, okay? So I have a few things here that I want to show you. First, this is going to be my junk journal for Halloween. My mom found this book for me thrift shopping, and I love it so much. And so I turned this book into my junk journal. I made this really beautiful tassel right here, which I thought it was just so gorgeous. And I started to kind of set it up a little bit inside. Let me show you. I love the sticker right here. I put this cute little wording right here. And so I did a little bit of kind of like setup, but not exactly on every page. But as you can see here, I kind of have an idea, and I kind of have like started a little bit of what is going to be a really fun book to work with. This is a beautiful spread. This is the first spread that I did. I was obsessed with this spread and I had to do it. So I just put that together, and then we're going to be doing much more. Kind of set up the pages a little bit. I want to give you a story behind this picture right here. Okay. Where I used to work at, there was a parent that wore this t-shirt, and me and my co-workers were just obsessed over the t-shirt. We loved it so much, and we asked her where did she get it from, and I think she said she got it at TikTok shop. I literally wanted to get this shirt so bad, but I never followed through to find out how to obtain the t-shirt. But I asked her, the lady, I'm like, can I please take a picture of like the t-shirt? I promise it's not your, it won't be like your face on the camera. It'll just be the t-shirt. She was such a sweetheart. And she's like, yeah, sure, why not? So I took the picture of the t-shirt, and I absolutely love this freaking damn thing. Look at those badass women. Chucky, Jason. I just thought this was so good. So freaking juicy. These damn badass women here. So I love this. I love this image. I actually want to get the t-shirt. If I'm able to locate the t-shirt, I would definitely get it. So it just gave me like flashbacks and like memories of my beautiful girls back in Jersey. But anyway, this is going to be my junk journal. Okay. I also am going to introduce something different this year. Okay. I put together this lovely memory keeping journal because I want to document things that are intriguing my brain and things that catches my attention. So I have this magazine that has so much historical and just so much info in here. I do have a dupe on this magazine, so I don't feel bad that I'm going to destroy it. And what I want to do is I want to learn some things in here, and I want to actually memory keep it and just write it in my journal, this journal right here. And so that's what I'm going to do. This magazine is so much fun. It has so many things in here that you can literally learn from and educate yourself with. I love this magazine. And so I'm one of those people that I'm so intrigued with so many different things. My brain is just gets intrigued with like anything, and like I want to learn things. I want to like just read things that catches my attention. And so I'm going to be doing that with this magazine. And this is the journal that I created. I created the cover for it. I'm not finished yet with the cover, but I just love the way the cover, and look at that. Look what it says. Stay curious. I love that, right? That's me. I'm definitely always curious about things. I did start inside a little bit of the layout, so I thought this was so cute. I did the number 10, the year 2026, and then this cute little image right here, which I thought it was really cute. This is the first page that I started working with. Look at that. Look at that woman, how beautiful she is. Isn't she gorgeous? So beautiful. And so I want to make this kind of like an educational, like memory keeping book. And if you have maybe some thoughts about doing something like that, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, maybe get like a notebook. It doesn't have to be a specific notebook. Any notebook that you have extra laying around, or journal. Maybe you can create like yourself a nice little educational like memory keeping, and keep yourself like, you know, educated if you are into stuff like this. Yeah, you can always use other things. You don't have to do Halloween. You can just do anything that catches your attention. Maybe you love art, and maybe you want to start memory keeping things that catches your attention when it comes to art or anything like that, right? So I just thought it was really fun. I did some spreads in here. Well, not spreads, but I kind of put together a little bit of layouts so I can get my stuff started. And yeah, and I love it. And I love this idea. I really do love this idea. For me, this works because I'm, again, very curious. So this is going to keep me really intrigued and occupied. Then over here, I did some of these really fun, amazing gift tag journal that we're going to be working. I created 31 gift tag little journaling things here so that we can use one every day to document or to scrapbook or journal or whatever for the Halloween series. I love this. We've done this before in the past. I didn't show you guys how I put this together because I think it's very easy. Just get yourself a template that has a tag, or make yourself a template, and just, you know, separate 31 little tags. Do a little punch a little hole in the middle, and just get yourself some ribbon, and then there you have yourself a nice little gift tag journal that we can create and do some really fun scrapbooking things to it. I thought this was really cute, and I love this idea. We've done this in the past, but yeah. And then this is another one, the same idea, same concept as the big one, but this is in the little mini one. I think what I want to do with this little mini one is I want to do it for Instagram. I want to do like one of these little tags every day in Instagram and post it. And then this one we're going to do in YouTube. I think, I'm not sure yet. We have a lot that we have to do for our Halloween series, and I don't want to overwhelm myself, so we'll see. But for sure, this is going to be an Instagram little DIY project that we're going to be doing for Halloween. Okay, so we got that, right? And the last thing I want to show you is this one, which I just finished doing a Instagram reel showing you guys how I put this together. And this is simple, okay? Very simple. You just get these paint samples, okay? I grabbed a few paint samples and I created myself a nice little journal. And then I also took my paint sample, okay? And I used the paint sample as a template to cut out Halloween paper. And I added it to the little booklet. And this created a nice, cute little booklet that you can actually use for any kind of wonderful project. See that? That is such a really fun idea. We've done this again before in the past, years ago, right? I don't even know if I can find the video for you guys, but we have done this in the past. Now, it's a very simple concept, okay? But I always say, I am a very visual person. If I have enough people that want me to show you a real quick video on how to create this little tiny little journal, I will do that for you, okay? So let me know at the bottom of this video if you want me to give you like a little tiny tour on how to create it. I can do that for you. I don't mind. It doesn't really take me that long because this is really kind of simple. But sometimes we are visual people. I'm a visual person. And so I love when I see people doing things with their hands, even though it may be like a simple thing to create, but visualizing it how it's being, like, done in my mind is much more better than just being like told how to do it. So I will do that for you guys. But here is just a little sample, right? I took like tons of different paper. I cut out the little paper to the size, and I'm just creating myself a nice little DIY journal. You can use this as junk journaling. I had the intentions of using this for fall because I want to do like a fall book. But I have here, wow, I'm talking so much today. I'm talking a lot today. I have here, I finished my, I had a memory keeping like kind of little thing going on. I finished that journal and I started working on this journal. And so this is going to be the journal that I'm going to be doing for the rest of the year. I'm excited because I have a lot of stuff going on in here. I did a September mood board. It looks so pretty. I'm so proud how this turned out. So proud. I love fall. I'm a fall person. I am obsessed with fall. I'm obsessed with Halloween. And so this is just amazing for me. This makes my heart so freaking happy. You have no idea. So I created a little mood board here. And then I created this cute little like tucking little thing in here. I created a fall bucket list. And I haven't finished this yet, but I still have to do a few other things. I'm super excited to work on this journal because I am obsessed with fall. So that is literally, guys, what I have been up to for the last few days. I really talked a lot in this video. I am so sorry. I'm so excited for what's coming up. So I guess maybe sorry, but not sorry. I don't know. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your wonderful comments, for your wonderful response on my last video where I talked about how, nasty comments don't affect me. If you guys haven't watched that video, if you have issues or if you have someone who perhaps maybe need a little bit of encouragement because maybe they feel like, people are like out to get them, or they're just doing nasty comments on their channel, which I've seen that a lot, please refer them to that video because I talk a lot about in that video how we can turn that around and how we don't allow those things to affect us anymore. I really go in detail in that video. So yeah, I'm so happy that so many of you guys have really beautiful, wonderful response to that video. And this is the reason why I do this. This is exactly the reason why I do this. Exactly the reason why. Because we all have to help each other out. If we don't help each other out, then what's the purpose of doing any of this stuff, right? If I cannot bring some smile to you when you come into my channel, then I'm not doing my job. So for me to see those wonderful comments and see how I help people is exactly what I want to continue doing, okay? And I want you guys to also feel the same way and be encouraged by that. Don't let, other people dim that light for you because it's not worth it. I love you all. I'll see you guys soon, okay? I've talked too much today. Oh my God. We on 20, let me see, 18 minutes. I talked a lot. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.